Good evening and welcome here to Newmarket tonight. It's Friday the 28th of July, even though it feels more like November because it's absolutely perishing here for this second round match between Rockchapel and kanturk in the intermediate football. Rockchapel are lining out as on the programme with Conor Murphy in goals, Niall Callahan, Eamon Callahan full-back and Daniel. Joe Sullivan, Ginger Callahan is captain, the centre-back, Morris Keefe, Kevin Collins and Conor Keppel in midfield, William Murphy, Brennan Cahill, centre forward, Conor Ahern, Liam Collins, Seamus Hickey and John Forrest. kanturk have the programme team is Kevin Smith, Lorcan O'Neill, Owen O'Connor and Dennis O'Connor, John McLaughlin, John Brown, Joe Carver, with Ryan Welsh midfield with Lorcan McLaughlin, who is rumoured to be injured, Alan O'Keefe, Ian Walsh, Paul Walsh, Mark Healy corner forward, Keane Clarnon and Kyle Holland. So all the mentors and subs are taking their positions on the bench here, and we're pretty much about to get started. kanturk seem to have John Brown here up in the middle of the field there, and I'm trying to see who the new player is, but ball is in and the game is on. There's Kevin Collins for Rockchapel. Kevin is looking up there. Kicks that with the left, and Seamus Hickey does well to keep that in. Oh, very well. Throws it out to Conor Ahern, and that's back to Seamus Hickey. And the Seamus is on the burst. Takes on Owen O'Connor there. Puts the ball across there, but it's Kevin Smith coming away with the ball. kanturk working it out through the lines. Pitch is in absolutely splendid condition here at the moment. John Brown looking around him. Mark Healy, the son of Timmy Healy, delivering. Oh, that's a great long ball in there. Right footed shot taken there by Ian Walsh, but that's wide by Ian. So conditions absolutely, well, ground conditions absolutely perfect here anyway. Temperature very cold for the month of the year. Conor Murphy. Conor taking his first kick out here. It's been a boom year for Rockchapel goalkeepers, with 12 months with Conor getting married last year. Tony Collins on his honeymoon at the moment out in the Seychelles. Rolo engaged. If you want to get hitched, you need to get a Rockchapel's jersey, goalkeeper's jersey on you, it seems. Oh, that's well won there by Joe Sullivan at 5. Fly kicks it away. Brendan Cahill did really well to win that ball there. Oh, that's a beautiful turn there by Liam Collins. Oh, but Rockchapel squandering that there, and surprising that wasn't a free in. And that ball is being picked up there in the middle of the field by Ryan Welsh. He was a Cork minor this year. Soling with the left there. Oh, definitely took a load of steps there though, yeah. And it's Kevin Collins. Kevin looking around him now. So 2 minutes gone, no score here. Kevin drills that ball into the space, and Seamus Hickey shows very, very well for it. Surrounded there, though, just 3 men around him there. Good tackle going in there. I think it was from Darren Brown. I think that man played hurling with Cork there in the National League this year. It's a soft enough free there now, though. Joe Carver, oh yeah, it's Rockchapel free. Again, Rockchapel just giving away at both sides, turning over the ball pretty easy there, and they'll be disappointed with that. Lorcan O'Neill throws that ball back in there. Ryan Welsh again. One of 3 Welsh brothers on the team there tonight. That's John Brown. Back to Ryan Welsh again. Run is being made there by Kyle Holland. Takes on Niall Callahan, and that's a soft enough free there. Ball is being thrown back there, and that's Ian Welsh shaping up to take this one out of the hand. Bit of a breeze, but I think it's more across the pitch there. And that's first score of the game there for Ian. Still in the settling down period of this game. So Conor Murphy goes out the right. Kevin Collins. Oh, Kevin up. Fantastic catch there by Kevin. Brendan Cahill. Oh, that's a great ball by Brendan Cahill with the left leg. Seamus Hickey's taken on Lorcan O'Neill. Ah, super score. Super score by the Cork Junior. The score's tied up. Fantastic ball being given in there that time though with the left leg by Brendan Cahill. So Kevin Collins gets a good touch down it there to William. And back to Kevin. Kanturk have a lot of bodies in there, but Hickey contesting that there, but well broken away. Hickey is staying down there. Does not like him to stay down. He might be just taking a breather. Alan O'Keefe. That's to Owen Connors, the Lismore man. And it's Paul Welsh, part of the great ball back to Owen Connors there. Owen cutting through the centre there. Oh, great tackle made there though by William Murphy. Super work out of William. Aidan Walsh out injured is a big loss there to Kanturk tonight, definitely. And Lorcan, I think, not allowed to play because of involvement with the top hurlers in their Ireland semi-final coming up in a couple of weeks, so Kanturk definitely slightly under strength. So Conor Murphy again went right with his first couple, goes right again, probably keeping it wisely, keeping it away from Ryan Walsh. He's a big man and a good fielder. All well won there by Brendan Cahill again. And Seamus Hickey taking on O'Neill again. Oh, turns well. Oh, that's a fantastic score. Tightly marked in there, but he's still getting out in front and making a bit of room for himself. Morris Keefe to Conor Keppel. William Murphy. William is looking up there. John Forrest was out in front there, but William runs at them. He's dragged there, but oh, that ball's breaking in for Hickey. Hickey's inside. Oh, brought down. That's a penalty. 7-minute penalty for Rockchapel. John O'Leary's, the Mallow referee, signalling that from a long ways out there that was a penalty. And Hicks is down injured. Shipped a heavy tackle there. There was two different players, I'd say, managed to clatter into him there, but from a Rockchapel point of view, they'll be hoping that they can stick this in the back of the Union sack there and penalise Kanturk. Liam Collins, number 13, standing over this. Referee ordering players back there not to be distracting Liam. Ah, great strike by Liam Collins. Super strike, bottom left-hand corner. And after 8 minutes, Rockchapel have a 4-point lead. That's a good kick out there by Kevin Smith. Kevin Collins playing very well here in the middle of the field, and Brendan Cahill after a great start to centre forward. Conor Heaven steps aside. Super ball by Conor Heaven. Can't believe the amount of space they're giving Seamus Hickey. Cannot believe that they're not that Lorcan O'Neill isn't trying to play him from the front. But what a peach of a pass there by Ahern. And Rockchapel off to a dream start here. Great contest in the middle of the field there by Ryan Welch, bursting through the centre. Pops a lovely pass out there to his cousin. Is it to Paul Welch? Super interception there though by Niall Callahan. There was danger there for Rockchapel. Disappointing then to give that ball away. But that's a wide ball, I think, shot there by, I think it was... I thought that was a wide ball. But it's been given anyway as a point. I think it was Mark Healy kicked it. So after a quite opening couple of minutes, this game is after taking on a blistering pace here. Dinjo looking for the short one there, but Conor Murphy goes long. That's Brown picking that ball up there though. That centre back. To the other Brown, that's Darren Brown to... That's a nice ball drilled in there. Ryan Welch, but kanturk popping it around there. But Rockchapel have plenty of bodies back. Ian Welch twisting and turning. Ryan Welch. That's a nice ball in there. That's Cryle Holland with the left leg there. That's a super score, because Niall Callahan was on him and he was all over him. Super score. And kanturk will be happy there now to have responded from the penalty with 2 quick points there in succession. Ryan Welch there, drifting over to the right hand side of the field here. So Conor Murphy definitely keeping that ball away from him. Well up there by Kevin Collins, winning a great ball there again. Pops a good pass out there to Dinjo. Dinjo bursting through the centre there, does very well. Well done by Dinjo there. And then just getting bottled up there. kanturk breaking. That's a nice ball there to Mark Healy. Mark Healy looking up, just chips. I don't think that was a shot though. I have a feeling he was just trying to put that ball in over the top, but it just ran away from him. So 1-3 to 12th minute. Kevin Collins just asking for a bit of attention there. I'm not sure. Is it his shoulder? He's shaking it off anyway. Playing well is Kevin there in the middle of the field for Rockchapel. Well up there by Conor Keppel. Keppel gets in there and it's Dinjo Callahan winning the break. Rockchapel, well done by Conor Keppel there, and it's Niall Callahan. Niall coming away with the ball, looking for support, gives it back to Kevin Collins. It's very tight there, and Rockchapel again turning over needless possession. kanturk coming away with the ball there. That was Paul Welch, and he's after giving that ball in there to Cryle Holland. Chips a left-legged pass there. Well intercepted there by Morris Keefe. kanturk giving that ball back across there to Paul Welch. Turning onto his right leg there, getting away a shot there under a bit of pressure. And that ball is wide. Probably a bit harder shooting into the goals down there now, since a lot of the trees have been cut down there. There's less of a backdrop there to kind of get your bearings. So 13 minutes gone. Rockchapel just... Liam Collins' penalty, the difference between them. Rockchapel will feel if they can get enough ball into Seamus Hickey, he is causing wreck inside. It's a full forward line. But kanturk getting the edge there in the middle of the field in the last 2 minutes. Joe Carver picking up good possession there. Ball drilled in there that time with the right leg by Ryan Welch. Turning taken on the Rockchapel backs there, and they're twisting and turning there. Ian Welch in the centre of the field, but Kevin Collins does really well there, covering back. John Forrest working back. Clearly being dragged and pulled there by Owen Connors there. But the referee there, John O'Leary, along Rockchapel to play on. William Murphy taking him on for a run here. Cutting inside. He does well, does really well. That could have been given. But John O'Leary deciding that wasn't a free. Quick kick out there taken to Owen Connors. Lots of kanturk coming in a wave there. Joe Carver running off him. Joe Carver continues a great run up there. For a second there, I thought that ball was after going under, and a few of the supporters thought the same, but we should have trusted our keeper Conor a small bit more than that, I suppose. That's a good score order for kanturk. And the lead is back down to 2 points. Ref just telling Keane Clernon there just to get out of the way of the kick out. So Conor kicking it out the right again. Rockchapel need to get into this game a bit more in the middle of the field. Need to pick up a few more breaks. So William Murphy foraging. Breaks well through the gap there. That's another foul by Owen Connors there, and Owen would be, the Lismore man would be well known for giving away a few frees and picking up a few cards. John O'Leary just taking his details there. What's going to be the sentence? A yellow card for Owen. Rockchapel badly need to get a few old balls in there now to the full forward line there. Brendan Cahill, who's playing really well here as centre forward tonight. It was John Forrest there who was being pulled and dragged there and picking up a scoring chance for Rockchapel, but it's 40 yards out. Liam Collins standing over it. Liam curling it off the side of the boot. Great score by Liam. The umpire didn't overexert himself there at the beginning to let us know. That's well won there by Alan O'Keefe. Paul Welsh cutting through the centre here. Rockchapel bodies all around him, took a lot out of it, but he just got away with it. Gives that ball back out there. Cryle Holland. That was really well played there by Mark Healy. Rockchapel backs putting good pressure on, but kanturk still have the ball. That's Ian Walsh. Goes cross field there. Daniel Callahan doing well there. He was putting pressure on, but eventually it's Keane Clernon there gets that point. Rockchapel putting on good pressure there, but just unlucky with the breaks there. Couldn't turn over possession. Kanturk have shown there their forwards that I think they've had 5 different scorers so far, definitely 4, and they've just shown there that they are able to take their chances. Big man in full forward there too, Keane Clernon. Has an inch or two over Eamon Callahan, and Eamon's no small man. That's just about. Conor giving us a minor heart attack there. So Dinjo breaking forward there, gives a great ball in front of Liam Collins again. Well tackled there, but Liam is twisting and turning inside there under pressure. Jersey being pulled there, Williams' jersey being pulled by Dennis O'Connor there. I think he might be the brother of one. And Another chance there for Liam. More difficult chance this time though, because he's 40 yards out, but he's only 10 yards in from the touchline. Wisely goes short. Oh, well done there by Brendan Cahill there, playing a nice one too, but this one just doesn't curl in enough for Liam. So Kevin Smith looking for someone to give the short to. Nothing on, so he has to go along. Keppel to contest. Oh, well done by Conor Keppel there. Brendan Cahill. Oh, that's a desperate decision by the referee there. Brendan Cahill being pulled and dragged. So Kanturk restarting there. Good ball to Alan O'Keefe. Looking up, space opening up in front of him there. Dinjo now trying to latch on to him. Ian Welsh taking on Daniel Callahan, cutting inside there, but Daniel does well to stay inside him. Kanturk throwing that ball back. Mark Healy looking around him. Kanturk recycling there. Ryan Welsh to Brown. Will Brown have a go himself? He can, and that's a super score by Kanturk. Great score. Wearing 6 but playing at midfield. So Kanturk, as we mentioned earlier, just showing there that they're all able to score, all very accurate. So 7 points to 6, 21 minutes gone. All the Rockchapel subs on their feet here. Kevin Collins breaking that ball down. There's Kanturk on the break again there. That's Ryan Welsh. Pressure on him there from Keppel, but Ryan Welsh cutting through the centre. And John O'Leary this time deciding that it's the Kanturk player overcarried. Quite a young age profile on this Kanturk team. Eamon Callahan. Eamon's looking for someone to give it to. Chipping it for John Forrest. Oh, John does well. John does very well. Shem 6 out in front. Taking on O'Neill again. Oh, he walks past him like he's not even there. Oh, what a fantastic pass. And it's a second penalty for Rockchapel, even though Rockchapel had the ball in the net. Liam Collins would have, I'm sure, far preferred the advantage to be played. Referee, he might talk to the umpire. He might talk to the umpire here, but to be fair to him, if he does give the penalty, I thought he had the whistle blown before the ball was kicked into the net, but what's the decision going to be? He's giving a second penalty. So 22 minutes. Didn't give any card there. And it's Liam Collins to take a second penalty. And Liam absolutely sticking a cracking penalty inside the left-hand post. Even if he went that way, I don't think he could have got to it. And just a quick word with the linesman there, but can't understand how there wasn't a card awarded there. Referee just speaking to the linesman there now, and maybe he's so the only action he took is to hunt the young lad from behind the goals. Anyway, Rockchapel will be happy enough again now. 23 minutes gone, 10 points to 6, and there's no doubt about it. If Rockchapel can get ball in, oh, Ryan Welsh did well there now, but if Rockchapel can get ball into Seamus Hickey inside in the full forward line there, he definitely has the beating of the Kanturk backline or whoever they're marking him so far, Larkin O'Neill. Speaking of, that's the man on the ball up there now. Oh, super catch there by Conor Murphy. Great ball by Niall Callahan to his brother Dinjo. Oh, Dinjo will be disappointed to have spilled that. And that's Owen Connors there breaking forward. Kanturk working it around over Rockchapel, have bodies back. That's Holland taking on Niall Callahan. Good discipline there by Rockchapel. But Kanturk scrambling to retain possession. Keane Clernan working that ball out there. Joe Carver out in the right wing looking around him. Who's loose? Ryan Welch is loose. Shoots with the right leg there, but that ball is drifting right and wide. Good pressure there from Rockchapel. Very good kicker of a ball though with both legs is Ryan Welch. But how well did Conor Murphy do there under his own crossbar, pulling that ball down there? So Rockchapel will be hoping now to not allow Kanturk reply with a few points like they did after the first penalty. So 4-point lead, 25 minutes gone. Moskeef getting a hand to that there. Ball breaks down. Ginger Callahan does well to win that break. Pulled and dragged there clearly. This time referee John O'Leary spotted it, and Rockchapel, that ball should be brought forward, and it is. Hicks is standing. There's loads of space in the left wing, and Hicks makes the run. Kevin drills a good long ball in there, but the space was in the left corner when Hicks made the run for it, but it wasn't given, and it's Kanturk coming away again. Alan O'Keefe back to Owen Connors. Owen looking around him. Kanturk going lateral. Paul Welch. Back to Brown. Great. Rockchapel. Super stuff there by Dinja. Oh my God, what a shocking decision is that. Rockchapel had done all the work there and bottled them up and dispossessed them, and referee awarding Kanturk a free. Super play there by Eamon Callahan. Eamon walking out of the defence there, does really well. And it's William Murphy coming away with the ball. Daniel Callahan pops a nice pass there. Brendan Cahill does really well. But just carried that ball. I had to carry it into possession. Really good defence by Kanturk, I suppose. Kanturk rebuilding. Joe Carver. Kanturk throwing that ball around the middle of the field. John Brown ships that ball in there to Clernan. Clernan, the big tall full forward. Out on the touchline. Miskicks that completely. Absolutely got away with murder there. So, John McLaughlin steps inside there, does well, does very well. But Rockchapel bodies back again, and Kanturk parting with the ball, but they are under a bit of pressure. Welch twisting and turning there. Ian this time. Great pressure from Rockchapel there now. Rockchapel wisely there now, bodies back, forcing Kanturk to shoot under pressure. Rockchapel will be hoping there now in the last 3 minutes of normal time here to maintain their lead. Rockchapel just switching Seamus Hickey out to centre forward there for a few minutes, maybe there just to get him on an all ball, even though he's doing wrecking side, but for a couple of minutes there won't make a difference before half time, hopefully. Kevin Collins breaking that ball there. Ball being very well won there by Joe Keefe. So Dinjo Callahan coming away with the ball. In fairness, there wasn't much on inside, does well. Parts of that ball to Kevin Collins. Well done again by Brendan Cahill. Brendan does very well, gives it back to, and plays another loop pass there with Seamus Hickey. Unlucky. Brendan Cahill does well there though. Rockchapel unlucky, and it's Kanturk breaking out of the backs again. Owen Connors. Owen is looking up. Pops a nice ball there to John McLaughlin. Space opens up in front of him. John Forrest closing him down. That's Holland. Holland twisting and turning. Goes crossfield. Back to Paul Welch. Kanturk just changing the point of the attack here. Right touchline to left touchline. Just a sloppy tackle there by Kevin. Leaving the hand in. Kevin saying that his hand was being held, and possibly was, but it's a free to kanturk, and 29 minutes gone, and kanturk will be haven't scored in a while. They'll be hoping to reduce the lead down to 3. Oh, totally missed kicks it there, and Eamon Callahan out in front there, pulled and dragged. Healy will be disappointed with that. So Eamon looking around him, picks out Kevin Collins. Kevin taking the ball into contact there. He does very well. Yeah, so it's Dinjo Callahan. Dinjo, a lovely ball to Liam Collins, where Liam looking for Hicks again over the top. Hicks, 2 men marking him now, but taking him on there under pressure though. Under 4 or 5 kanturk men around him. Yeah, they absolutely swarmed him there. Darren Brown there, number 24. Referee just having a word there with Seamus. Hopefully he's not going to give him a card here. I'm sure he wouldn't have stopped the play unless he was planning to do that now. And he does. Hicks is on a yellow card. That's not good. So kanturk restarting. McLaughlin running the touchline here, giving him an option. Lachlan O'Neill, and he takes that option. McLaughlin loads of space there, but he's outside scoring range. I think he is, maybe he's not. Oh, that's an unbelievable score. That's a fantastic score by John McLaughlin. Cutting in off the outside of his right boot. Adding to the range of kanturk scorers, and the referee blows for half-time there. So 30 minutes gone. Rockchapel with a 3-point lead, and this game definitely in the balance. Kanturk having a better spread of scorers by far, but Seamus Hickey almost unmarkable in there. But can Rockchapel get enough ball into him that he can continue doing that damage? So Johnny Leary about to get proceedings underway again here. Rockchapel up 3 points, and it's Kanturk. Kanturk winning the throw-in. They're going long this time with the bounce. Oh, Eamon Callahan read that like a book. Throws the ball there. It's Joe Sullivan. Joe Sullivan steps inside there, does really well. Oh, drilling the ball in, but Joe will be disappointed with that. Kanturk building from the back again. Ryan Welsh drilling that ball, but being read there by Niall Callahan. Niall does well there to get past Cryle Holland. Oh, that was a bit sloppy there. I think it might have been Daniel Callahan and his Kanturk back on the break here again. That's Paul Welch, I think, coming across the field, giving it to Mark Healy, the son of Timmy Healy. What a great free taker he was for Kanturk down through the years, for Kanturk and Duhalla. Trying to buy a free there though. And it's Ginger Callahan. Rockchapel showing good discipline there, and they need to slow it down there now. Kevin Collins, you can't beat the experienced head on Kevin's shoulders there. Twisting and turning there, not a whole lot on. Looks for Hicks. Oh, does superb. Rides the tackle there, does Hickey, and he's running on for the return pass. It's not as if Kanturk. Oh, he does really well there. But it's a free out being given there. Kanturk coming away again. He done superbly well there, but Kanturk knowing that he is the man to watch. It's Reinworth bursting through the centre here though. Parting with a good ball there to his cousin Paul. And that's Ian Welsh finishing that move over the bar. So it's 10 points to 8. Kanturk whittling away this lead. They did it before, brought Rockchapel's lead back down. Rockchapel extended it. Referee just telling him and Callahan and Clarence to come out of the way a little bit. So Conor Murphy. His father played in goals for Rockchapel. Oh, it's a great mark there by Ryan Welsh. In the first half, Conor was keeping the kick-outs away from him. That's a dangerous looking ball being kicked in. Oh, superb catch there by Ian Welsh. Gives that ball out to Clernan. And it's a dangerous ball dropping in here. Oh, Conor does well there and broke it down as Niall Callahan comes away, gives it to William Murphy. Can Rockchapel hit on the counter-attack here? Oh, Conor Ahern. Brendan Cahill is down injured over on the far side there. Conor Ahern tracking back there. That's a good ball. Oh, great hand in there by Niall Callahan. That's superb defending by Niall. William Murphy coming away with the ball. Pops to Joe Sullivan. Joe looking up. Puts the ball in space, but it's a hard ball for Kevin. John Brown winning it. So Kanturk coming away again with the ball. Joe Carver. Mark Healy looking around him, looking for support. John McLaughlin. And it's Kanturk. Kanturk definitely in the ascendancy at the moment. Paul Welsh. Paul looking around him there. Will he have a go himself? Big, tall, rangy young lad. Gives the ball there to Dennis O'Connor. Dennis O'Connor again. And Kanturk just throwing the ball around. Rockchapel have bodies back inside, but it's Croyle Holland. And John O'Leary giving. He claims that it was a neck-high tackle there. Thomas Mahoney is signalling there that Brendan Cahill is gone. Not sure what's up with him, but Rockchapel need to get us up there, and it's going to be Daniel Curtin. Brendan is limping off there, and that's a pity. Had a super first half, did Brendan Cahill. And that's a pity there now to see him, and it looks like a bad enough injury as well. So number 20, Daniel Curtin's gone on there in the middle of the field, is picking up Moan Connors. So free to Kanturk, Ian Welsh standing over this. Scored the first free of the match for Kanturk, and he has a 1 point cut in the second half there as well. Oh, he makes no mistake with that either. It's over the bar. And it's a 1 point game. 10 points to 9. 6 minutes into the second half. Crossfield breeze here. And Rockchapel definitely under pressure. Haven't really figured in the second half yet. Need to get some ball into Hicks. Kick out is coming out. It's very bunched here now in the middle of the field. Daniel Curtin getting up for it. William winning. Good breaking ball there. Coming under serious pressure here though. Being fouled by one. Conor so, and it's free for Rockchapel. Conor Ahern. Space opening up in front of him. A little bit of space. Oh, great pass there to Kevin Collins. And Kevin parts with it quickly. It's Keppel cutting in from outside. Gives it to Hickey. Hickey coming across the centre. Oh, he kind of threw that ball up and double touched it alright, yeah. So Kanturk coming away with the ball, and Rockchapel is a small bit slow to pick them up there on the turnover. Mark Healy cutting through the centre. Ah, that's... God. So Kanturk. Ball popped inside there to Healy again. Oh, great pass there. Alan O'Keefe bursting his way through the centre, but if that's not a foul. Oh my God, that is just unbelievable bad refereeing there out of John O'Leary. That is shocking stuff. Men must have maximatosis. And that's the equaliser there by Ian Welsh. So 3 points in a row there for Kanturk in the second half. Rockchapel not one bit happy with the performance of the referee here now in the second half. So Conor Murphy was keeping the kickouts away from Ryan Welsh in the first half, not so much trying to at the moment. Ball breaking in the middle of the field. Joe Carver onto it like a flash, pops a savage ball in there to Keane Turnan. Conor Murphy waving it wide, and the umpire not. Oh, I think Conor Murphy did. What? The umpire waved that wide and then changed his mind and awarded a point. That's the Avondhu refereeing team here are not doing themselves any favours anyway. And again, the decision goes in favour of Kanturk. And Kanturk gone into the lead, so they're 4 points scored there. Conor switching it out the wing there. But Kanturk are swarming the kickouts here now. They're winning all the breaks and they have taken over here around the middle of the field. Dennis O'Connor to Owen O'Connor. Back there, Paul Welsh. Drilling a nice ball in there, but again it's Eamon Callahan doing really well here. Getting down over it, breaking out the field and running on again for a return pass. Daniel Curtin. Daniel's looking to go long. Seamus Hickey fouled him there. He was pulling his armour, and it's Kanturk coming away again. Rockchapel really need now to kind of lift the siege here or just stop leaking. Walker. Oh, well done there, Daniel, but unlucky. Got a good hand in there. Ball is drilled in there. Ryan Welsh there. Lots of space opening up here in front of the goals there. Now that ball is given to Larkin O'Neill, cutting across the centre. Ryan Welsh jinking, turning onto the right, but that ball is kept in there by Conor Murphy. Well done, because I think a Rockchapel hand had touched the ball. Conor Hearn, good 1-2 there. Morris O'Keefe rides that challenge well. Rockchapel, it's Conor Hearn again cutting up the sideline. Oh, great. And Kanturk putting in late hits there to them, two Rockchapel players down, but it's Rockchapel on the break. They could do with a point here. Hicks on the ball. Hicks needs to take him on here now because not a whole pile else gone on up front. Gives a good ball back to Liam Collins. Liam does really well to win it. Does a beautiful dummy, twisting and turning, but he's bottled up. Comes back out the field. John Forrest, will he switch the play again? Yes, he does. Conor Keppel. But Kanturk have bodies back. Keppel pops the ball to William Murphy. William has the shot with the right leg, but it was to the right and wide, and Rockchapel needed that there just to raise their spirits a small bit now, because they're 11 minutes into the second half and no score got yet for Rockchapel. It's been all Kanturk so far. Kevin Smith standing over this here, but number 12 there now, Paul Welsh, getting a black card there. And Paul Welsh has gone with a black card. Linesman trying to placate the Rockchapel team here by pointing out that he doesn't give absolutely every decision to Kanturk. Kevin Collins bursting through the centre. Oh, that was a bad ball for William. Needless to say, William didn't pull out of it, but Kevin Collins also. That would be just a disaster for Rockchapel there now. That would be just a disaster. It was Kevin Collins getting the black card here. So after 41 minutes, Kevin is gone. And it's Johnny Clouds, John Doody gone into the match here, number 22. Ross Welsh there. That was a throw. It looked like but it's Ryan Welsh playing really well as the young lad, and free in there from John O'Leary. So 43 minutes. Kanturk, after getting off to a great start in the second half, gone from 3 down to 1 up, but at least Rockchapel have stemmed the flow of scores for the last few minutes there. So 11 points to 10. Ball being kicked off of the deck here this time. No, it's not. They're taking it quick there. It's gone out there to Ryan Welsh. Gives that 1-2 there. Kanturk going lateral across the field. That ball was popped there to Liam O'Keefe. Oh, that's a dangerous ball, and that ball, oh, Eamon Callan tried to get to it, and that ball could have gone anywhere. And I suppose Rockchapel are lucky enough that it actually bounced over the bar, because you couldn't blame Conor Murphy there, because there was nothing he could do about that. And it's a 2-point lead for Kanturk. And John Dudy signals his arrival into the game. Surely he was, oh my God, this man hasn't got a clue. Not a clue. Kanturk with the retaking in there. John Brown. One well there by Clarendon, but Eamon Callahan. Oh, superb by Eamon Callahan there. Coming away with the ball, and how well does he do it? That's an awkward ball there for Seamus Hickey, just dropping at his feet. And it's being signalled a Rockchapel ball. Don't think the Kanturk supporters will agree with that, but I'd say if the referee overturned that decision, there could be a pitch invasion. Conor Ahern. Conor looking up inside, looking for some movement. Drills a great ball in there to Liam Collins. What a ball by Conor Ahern. Oh, Liam gives a beautiful ball to Hicks. And Hicks, with Rockchapel's opening score of the second half after 15 minutes. And it's back to a 1-point game. So 11 points to 12. Rockchapel needed that there and need to get some more ball in. That'll just steady the ship a little bit there. Oh, well contested there, and it's John Forrest, strong man under the ball. Rockchapel throwing the ball around. Daniel Curtin, Daniel looking up. Oh, strong man bursting through the centre, pop it off. And referee, I'm not sure what he saw there, but he's after calling a foul on Dennis O'Connor, I think. Maybe he was playing advantage, but either way, it's a free to Rockchapel anyway. It's about 45 yards out. They're 1 point down, and they're calling Liam Collins out to take this. Changing their mind there, and they're going short. It's William Murphy. William chips it into Hicks. Hicks cutting across the centre. Turns and shoots, but that ball's wide. But at least Rockchapel are attacking again anyway. Getting a few balls up to the forward line here. Rockchapel supporters will be hoping that Kanturk can't dominate the second half. The first half was pretty even in territory and possession, and the second half has been all Kanturk so far. John Duty, but that was a good kick out there now by John Brown, or won by John Brown. Great kick out by Kevin Smith. Kanturk throwing the ball around. Dennis O'Connor, Lorcan O'Neill. Brown again on the break there. Kanturk playing good possession football. McLaughlin. To Liz Merman throwing the ball around there. Welsh, good pressure on him there by Conor Keppel, and John Forrest being pulled there for putting the boot in. Ryan Welsh standing over this. Will he go for it? He's right on the 45. No, chips the ball in. Oh, disappointed. He was looking for Keane Clarendon inside in the full forward line. Great battle between him and Eamon Callahan there tonight. Eamon probably getting the better of it, but great battle between two big men. Second half, kickouts much more bunched and contested, although Connor's shaping to kick this one. That's a great kick out by Conor. Oh, Rockchapel having nobody under the breaking ball again. And it's Kanturk on the break there. That's Liam O'Keefe cutting through the centre there. Oh, super save there by Conor Murphy. Liam O'Keefe just absolutely cutting through the whole Rockchapel defence, one-on-one with the keeper. Great save by Conor Murphy, and it's Niall Callahan breaking, coming away with the ball. Gives it to Daniel. Daniel spilled the ball in the tackle. Then he's liable to get a straight red here, because you could claim that it was an attempted to knock dislodge the ball, but I'd say he was in greater chance of dislodging a few ribs from where he connected. So it's I think it's John McLaughlin is down, and what's John O'Leary going to give here? A black would be good. Dangerous play or striking with the fist. Yellow card, and I think Rockchapel will be happy enough with that. Daniel probably just a bit frustrated there, but Rockchapel will be disappointed because they were coming away with the ball and they need to get a few balls in there to the full forward line. Kyle Holland standing over this. Shaped up the last time, but he went short with it. Looks like he's going to go long this time, and he can. Great connection. That ball drifts out left and wide, but it's within his range, all right. But Rockchapel can thank Conor Murphy there, one-on-one there. He made a super save. Tomas Toomey, another Rockchapel goalkeeper, got hitched this year. But yet again, Kanturk winning the breaks around the middle of the field. But they spilt that ball, spilt by Mark Healy, and William Murphy winning it. Pop it! Well done by John Forrest. And it's William Murphy cutting inside. Daniel gives it to Hicks. Hicks on the burst. Oh, he's got about 5 Kanturk players around him there. And Rockchapel have another miss. Still 1 point down. About 9 minutes of normal time left. Kevin Smith with a quick kick out there. Kanturk under pressure in their own full back line. Kevin Smith, that's nothing free, but anyway, Dennis O'Connor coming away with the ball. Joe Carver, he's played well at wing back. Liam O'Keefe taking on Joe O'Keefe. Ball popped into space there. Joe Carver and William Murphy contesting. Brilliant by William Murphy there. Well done by William. Daniel Callahan, he took a lot of steps there. Did well not to get blown for overcarrying it. Not a lot on down the field. Mark Healy coming across the field there. Owen Connors. Owen to a fellow Lismore man, John McLaughlin. Kanturk holding possession there. Rockchapel, lots of bodies back. Only Liam Collins inside in his own half. Carver. Dennis O'Connor. Rockchapel playing Kanturk playing keep ball across the pitch. Rockchapel have a blanket defence set up here at the moment. That's fantastic skill there out of Holland to win that ball under pressure. And Ian Welsh kicking a monster point there. That's a great score now for Kanturk. And I think that's definitely 4 points that Ian Welsh has got in the second half. He got the first 3 and he got that one, and he had the first score of the game as well. So Ian Welsh is in good scoring form there tonight for Kanturk. Kanturk have 13 scores, Rockchapel have 7, but Rockchapel's 2 greens, 2 3-pointers keeping them in it. Rockchapel need to start winning possession. That's a super catch by Daniel Curtin in the middle of the field. Oh! William Murphy absolutely lined up there. And Conor Keppel coming in there and doing the right thing from a Rockchapel point of view there, and this following one big hit up with another, but William Murphy was absolutely lined up for that one. It was a hospital pass really in the timing of how the ball arrived to him, and I think it was Joe Carver that delivered the hit, and it was Joe Carver appropriately that got a payback from Conor Keppel. But what's going to be, I think it's only a yellow card at the end of the day with shoulder to shoulder. So John Leary gives a yellow card there, and that's about right for Conor Keppel. William Murphy still down injured.
Well, Kip, well worked it, Kip. Watch out for it, raise it. He should be
So Kanturk with a 2-point lead. We're into the 55th minute. William Murphy back on his feet again. Hopefully he was just winded. So Kanturk restarting the game there again. John McLaughlin, but Rockchapel have possession, one back. It's William Murphy again. William on the break. Being pulled and dragged there, but that should be moved forward. Clearly that ball needs to be moved forward there. And how well did William Murphy do there? Back up on his feet again there and draws the foul by Dennis O'Connor. Rockchapel need this now. They've only scored 1 point in the second half so far. And Liam Collins, as usual, does what he needs to do. He delivers when the pressure is on. 1 point game in Newmarket. 5 minutes to go. Rockchapel haven't really played well in the second half. Kanturk have dominated proceedings in the middle of the field, but Rockchapel are still only 1 point behind. Smith chipping the ball out. Body is under it, and it's Conor Ahern. And Conor Ahern, what's the referee? Is he going to throw the ball in here? Because Conor Ahern, one of the smallest men in the field there, does really well there to get up there with the big men. And it's a throwing ball. Daniel Curtin shows his great strength there. And it's Liam Collins, beautiful jink by Liam, looking up there, gives it to Daniel. Daniel having a pot from the middle of the field, but that's gone left and wide. Daniel capable of doing that, capable of anything really, but capable of scoring from distance, but capable of the odd wide then as well. So 57 minutes, but there will be stoppage time in this game. So Smith restarts the game, chipping the ball out. John Dudy under it. John gets up with a fifth. There's William Murphy. William goes long inside to Hicks. Oh, Hicks unlucky there. Hicks did well, contested the ball well there, but John McLaughlin read that ball well as well, and he was back there to contest it. At least Rockchapel are back up and attacking again there now, because in the first 15 minutes of the second half it was all Kanturk. Referee going in there to have a word with the umpire. But big crowd here tonight. Both benches all on their feet here now. Pressure is immense. Tension is high. Kanturk, McLaughlin restarting the ball there. Chips a nice ball up the wing there to Alan O'Keefe. McLaughlin, Kanturk coming away with the ball. Rockchapel now need to win back possession. Owen Connors. Ryan Welch chipping that ball in there. Number 18 is Darren Sullivan. Looks like a speedy player, but Eamon Callahan. And he's been bottled up there by Moss Keefe. Kanturk still holding possession. John Forrest doing well there, tracking the run. Right back in his own 14, playing in the cornerback position. Picking up Alan O'Keefe. Kanturk still throwing that ball around. Brown. Kanturk going backwards. But Kanturk will be happy to hold possession here, but Rockchapel need to push out there now. Supporters telling them to push out. Kanturk playing keep ball. Dr. Crokes did it in the final of the club final this year. Played down the clock. It's the smart play by Kanturk. Larkin O'Neill going up the right wing there. Does really well. Oh, does really well. Pop Darren Sullivan. Darren Sullivan. Ball transferred inside there. That was Welsh. It's the Liam O'Keefe. Kanturk look like they're going for a goal. But it's fisted over the bar very cleverly in the finish there. And I think it's actually Ryan Welsh that finished it. Sorry, no, it's Dennis O'Connor, I think, finished it over the bar. That's a big score now because it was a 1 point game up to there. So 12 points to 14. Rockchapel down 2. We're in the 60th minute here. Conor Murphy coming out the right wing. John Dudy. John Dudy goes up first. Dinjo Callahan wins it. Great ball to his brother Daniel. Daniel coming away. Picks out William Murphy with a good ball. Daniel Callahan making the run there, but William cutting down through the middle of the field. Oh, clearly being pulled and dragged there by John McLaughlin, who's on a yellow card already. Very clever there by Owen to start a bit of a start a little bit of afterwards, but that's definitely his night is over now because he's on a yellow, so it's either going to be yellow or a black. Either way, he's finished. Yeah, second yellow. So Kanturk down to 14, but we're 30 seconds into stoppage time. Must try and find out how much. They didn't say. So Liam Collins kicks that ball over the bar. 1 point again. Should be a couple of minutes because there was a couple of his injury to Brendan Cahill, injury to William. Couple of cards given, lots of subs, so there could be 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time. Smith restarts the game. Dinjo coming in from behind. Bats it down, does well. Rockchapel have the break, it's Liam Collins. Oh, Kanturk doing really well there. Did they turn over possession? Oh my God, this man is a disgrace. The man is an embarrassment to refereeing. John O'Leary needs to go to Specsavers because he hasn't a clue. Ball picked on the ground, touched on the ground there, and Kanturk now are stalling for time. Cryle Holland doing the right thing for Kanturk, and fair play to him. Long ball by McLaughlin. Eamon Callahan and Darren Sullivan. Eamon keeping it in. But it's Kanturk drawing the free out by the corner. So 14 points to 13. Should there ever be a reality TV show on Ireland's worst referees, surely this man will be in there with a shout, with a big say. Paddy Powers will start him a short priced favourite because John O'Leary has been cat tonight here. Cryle Holland with the left leg standing over this is about 14 yards out. This will suit a left-legged kicker, still a tricky free, but looking for the insurance point here now. So 13 points to 14, 63 minutes on the clock. Rockchapel need to concentrate here now, force him to go for it rather than giving a short one and playing down the clock. Liam O'Keefe looking for the quick one. And Cryle Holland overdid it, and the referee takes it off him, and he's going to throw in the ball. Daniel Curtin needs to be the man going for this start. Ball. That's Ian Welsh there, won the break there, and it's a sideline ball to Rockchapel. Rockchapel need to get the ball away. And who has it? Ahern. No, Niall Callahan. John Dudy. John Dudy coming away with the ball. Steps inside. Oh, Rockchapel. And John O'Leary blows the full-time whistle there. 14 points to 13. 1 point win for Kanturk. But a game that's going to be remembered as much for bad refereeing decisions and as it will for all the good scores that was got. End of the day, I think Kanturk had 14 scores to Rockchapel's 9, and Rockchapel just that bit more dependent on one or two players to get their scores up front, and that would have done had they got enough ball into them, but it was Kanturk's ability to win breaks around the middle of the field was I suppose the deciding factor in the second half there. Well, that and a cat referee. So shin from Kanturk on a cold night.